Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Sa. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro.
Was a week got a dog as a kid.
Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Sa. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro.
Absolutely fucking tailed up.
Us.
Sa.
Welcome to the Feed 'em Bruh Wellness Podcast.
Wellness podcast. We are back. Thank you. Sorry, just got very busy during comedy festival.
It's always a hectic time,
Yeah.
mate.
It was all a bit much. It all got big on me.
It all got a bit big on you?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was fantastic. Hey, thanks to everyone that came through, saw shows. Plenty of people saying us.
Few
as I
usses
did
come through the Coopers in.
doors. Yep.
That's good. Shout out to the guy. I saw one guy at Bod Riggy who said he was a listener. I didn't catch his name, but shout out to that guy.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We thank you for it. What a great month. It was a fantastic month. But, Zack, to sort of prepare to wash the sins away,
Yeah.
to get ready, to get back in the podcagon.
Yeah. We couldn't come in...
inspired, refreshed. We couldn't be the same old guys.
No. We needed to shed some things. We needed to, get some things out of our systems. We needed to just, regather.
We needed to regather, regroup. We needed to
Refresh.
go a little more like the great man Joe Rogan.
Yeah, definitely.
The master of podcasting.
The king of the pods.
And we go, what's
he doing?
What does he do? So we have an awesome guest. He's it's RFK Jr. He's going to explain to us all the health benefits of why we just had an infrared sauna and ice bath before the pod.
Yeah, I think we're going to do it every single pod.
Wow. The light, it gets in and it's just... I was a heroin addict for 25 years.
I didn't know that he was an addict.
Yeah.
Damn.
But the power of the infrared sauna
Penetrated the
and
cell.
methylene blue, it penetrates the cells, and it's actually really good. And
I never knew that about RFK Jr. I didn't know that he was out there living the Vida Loca on the
he's a
on the
big
horse.
party guy. Yeah.
Damn. I guess you would want to party. If I was a Kennedy, I'd party
Yeah.
before
it's
someone gets me. That's how I'd be feeling.
I mean, of all the Kennedys, it's awesome that this one's stood the test of time.
How is he? Is he the son of Robert Kennedy?
Bobby, yeah.
And he was the other one that died, but he right. I need to scrub up on my Kennedys.
It's exciting stuff.
It's pretty cool.
It must have been crazy being the brother where you're like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
And especially like out the back of a restaurant, I'm pretty sure it was.
Damn. Do you know
That's
what
tough.
I learned the other day?
You'd want more theories going around.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you know when Abraham Lincoln was shot in the head? He was shot in the head at point blank range, but he didn't die until the next day. I reckon like those old guns are scarier than new guns.
It was fun.
Just like put a big fucking slug of lead like that far into your head, 2 inches into your head, and you just have to slowly die.
Wearing them big hats at the theatre. Come
Well,
on.
maybe
man.
that's what stopped it.
Yeah.
That big hat.
The guy thought his head was that high. I gotta get the kill shot. I need to go right up to the top of the top of the head.
It had to penetrate fucking 6 inches of hat.
But yeah, the sauna. I'm feeling good. We had.
I feel amazing.
I feel really good. Yeah.
Shout out to Nimbus.
Not a paid advert, but if you want to give us a membership, we are
great.
open to it. We have a lot to offer. Our fan base, it would be probably very different to what I thought the fan base was. It was hard to distinguish when we left those people there, whether they'd be staff or just also the exact sort of people I imagine go to an infrared sauna.
Yeah, I don't know. They
Fitzroy.
said they were doing a training sort of session. I don't know how much sort of get them on the mops, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of mopping would happen in that joint.
A lot of
I'd
mopping
imagine.
up, yeah. A lot of sweat. It's probably good that we're going in like right
I was
day
just
one.
about to say that.
Because after the damage we did in there, we walked out. I had a couple of meaty fellas sweating
Just
up a
sweating
storm
it
in
out.
there.
Well, I didn't go
Yeah.
for the big sauna. I thought the regular sauna would be, and it was enough, but we were touching
We
knees.
like to be tied in there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it adds to the effect.
Absolutely.
Bang
And-
for your buck type shit.
And you may be thinking, oh, what? So what does infrared do? Rah, rah. Well, it penetrates the cells.
It penetrates the cells.
Penetrates and gets deep.
Yeah. My cells feel fucking thoroughly penetrated right now.
Oh my god, my cells haven't been this fucking stretched out in ever.
Yeah, no.
Nothing's ever penetrated in there.
No.
Deep for them.
I feel like perfect cell right now.
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z style.
Ooh,
Untouchable.
shit.
Yeah. I feel like I've sucked up Gohan and
Oh,
the androids.
wow.
I'm feeling powerful.
And now they did have some. What tickled my interest is they had some LED lights in there,
Mm-hmm.
sort of like which I like because you know what it reminds me of.
What's it remind you of?
Need for Speed Underground 2.
Yeah, yeah. Neons.
And it's like if I want, God, I used to think, how different everything in my life would be if I could have a Nissan Skyline
Yeah, yeah.
with neons underneath.
Yeah.
And the things about these neons in this thing, you could change them up.
Yeah.
You could change them up. And
Full spectrum.
And we were pretty naively just saying, oh, why the fuck does it matter? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, we didn't look into it until the very end.
Until the very end, I had to scope through the book, and now I'll read to you.
They had a book.
They had a book,
Which is very
obviously,
cool.
the good book.
Yeah, that's it.
And so now we had it. I think we just had it on violet.
Yeah.
And then it just rocked my world here, reading that there were inward and outward benefits. Now, we had it on violet, which thankfully, thank God, we didn't know this, but it purifies our thoughts and feelings, connects us to our spiritual self, bringing guidance, wisdom, inner strength. And this is good. Enhances artistic talent and creativity.
That's why this podcast is off.
And that's why, things like doing the RFK Jr. voice, I wouldn't have thought of that.
No way in the world.
Blue light, probably good we didn't use this. Pacifying effect on the nervous system. Relaxation, sleeping pattern. We don't want to be sleepy on this.
No, definitely not.
Gives us wisdom, though.
They all seem to give you wisdom, don't they?
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess
blue's pretty similar to violet. You got to,
pretty close on the
you
spectrum.
got to use a bit of blue in the fucking paint can if you want to get violet, I guess.
They should have had ultraviolet.
Oh, well, we were in ultraviolet. There were a few words in it. It's like radiation. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fun. Okay, that's blue light. Outward benefits is, so the violet, the outward benefits, cell regeneration, cleanse the skin, reduce inflammation. Blue light we should have maybe used because it reduces acne and whitens teeth. So we could have done with
We
that.
both got a fucking benefit from that.
Green
Their
light.
Yellow fucking teeth. This is the Yellow Teeth podcast.
Yeah.
This is why the camera's
I don't
zoomed
know.
out.
I wonder why. Two blokes desperate to get some toxins back in our bodies after that. Woofing
We
a
couldn't
vape
get to the
after our
vape
big
quick enough out of
detox, 45-minute detox. God, I'm losing valuable toxins.
Yeah.
The green light. Now this can
That
be
means
used.
go.
That means fucking go.
That's all go, that one.
That's like just get your fucking.
Get you
Burning.
horny. I hope no one's fucking in those saunas. That's why I'm glad we went early because
Yeah.
surely no one's fucked in there. yet.
Yeah.
It's only just opened, this place.
And now,
we
God
certainly
bless it,
weren't
and
fucking.
we're allies, but there was a very strong so you two guys, you lived here, do you?
I was
no,
wondering that. I wonder
we're not a couple. We host a podcast together. It's like, it's all right.
we're
whatever.
something far more intimate. We tell silly
You
little
wish
jokes
we were
together,
fucking.
bitch.
You wish we were fucking doing dirty shit in there instead of just thinking about
riffs.
what we'd be doing on the
Yeah.
pod. That's far more sinister.
Yeah.
That's gonna leave a far more negative aura.
Trying to hold a conversation while we're fucking dying in the sauna.
Yeah. Redness, green, relax. Green cleanses balances our energy. Renewal, peace, and harmony. Yuck! Thank God we didn't have it on there.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yellow, white.
That's
yellow
the last
light.
fucking thing I need.
And you may be saying this is boring podcasting, but sometimes you all need this fucking information. Sorry, I can't always be laughs and japes and gags.
No, well, if it was all laughs and japes and gags, then it would be unbalanced.
And I
we're
can't
a wellness
stress that this
podcast.
is just sort of like a neon light in the sauna.
The light wasn't very powerful. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, it was like
Sort
one
of like-
LED strip and then like one sort of square one on the roof. It wasn't
Yeah.
like powerful light therapy.
Yeah, if I knew this shit, Brett pumped a lot of little lights and stuff into the comedy rooms.
Yep.
If I knew about this, I would have been changing the colours.
To
Yeah, so I'm up on stage,
cleansing
doing
everyone.
creativity or whatever.
Yeah.
Could have used that a few times. My wrists fell fucking flat during my shows.
Just blast them. If something
Yeah.
falls flat,
Oh,
you just blast them
fuck
with
it.
green lights.
Pick up one of the neons. Come on. Can we fucking wake up a bit here? Can we recenter our balance and harmony for a
You
fucking
fucking idiots.
second, you morons? God. Yeah, I should have used the yellow light. Stimulate interest and curiosity. Yeah. Clarity of thought. A few fucking cunts need that when I'm like, how do you guys know each other?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
friends. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. Sorted.
You should do a comedy festival show that's just you as it's like a pissed off teacher trying to do crowd work and someone like half balks on a question and you're like, oh, really? Yeah, okay, very good.
Great. Thank you. Well done.
What's next? What's the red? Red light
Uh,
therapy is very... I have a red light therapy panel. I'm right into red light
Red
therapy.
light. Well,
that's
let's
near
not
infrared
rush.
as
Let's
well.
get to orange first.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Fucking hell, man.
I forgot about orange.
What do you want to talk on this podcast? I've only got 2 colours left. Fucking hell.
Sorry, I skipped
Um,
orange. And that's...
Orange.
I love Fanta too, so
Oh,
I'm quite
now
disappointed in
this
myself
could have
for
been
that.
good for us. A freeing action upon the mind, relieving repression. Now, if we had this on, maybe we would have fucked
Yeah.
You can come out, I want a refund. You didn't tell me that the orange light meant I'd fuck my mate in here. And them having to admit that the colours don't actually
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
okay?
Take them to court.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, the colours don't actually may help assimilate new ideas. Is the best emotional stimulant. Okay, this one actually would have made us fuck. Helping
Yeah,
remove
avoid the-
inhibitions, paving independent social behaviour, such as bringing joy and strengthen your appetite for life. My
Whoa.
God. If anyone's thinking of turning a mate, get him around a bit of orange light.
Yeah,
That's-
get them in that sauna, crank it right up. Wait till it's 20 minutes. It doesn't really kick in. The infrared
Yeah,
sauna
yeah, you
takes
need
about
to
20
wait,
minutes to
yeah.
really start cooking you.
Yeah, revitalizes dull skin, helps you glow from within.
Whoa.
I tell you what'll help you glow from within, mate. All right, last but not least, the red light. Inward enhances sensory nerves such as hearing, taste, smell. Activates metabolism. Okay.
I wonder who wrote this shit. You just make it
It
up.
must be awesome.
Yeah.
It must be such an awesome world. And then, like, just to have, RFK and Joe be like, this shit's so real.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
vaccines are the devil.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, it must be great. Enhances sensory nerves. Oh, no, I said that. Outward benefits. Now, this is for you, mate. This is good.
Yep.
Decreases aging,
Yep.
fine lines, wrinkles, increases collagen production,
Red light does do that,
promotes cellular growth,
but you need to really blast it.
stimulating the will up. So are you sleeping in red light and all this sort of stuff?
No, I've got a little panel that it's fucking bright. This cunt, it'll blast you.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Well,
that's good to know.
It's good for
I'm excited to hear about that.
It's good for your skin. It's good for your hair.
And that's
But that little
and
piss
that's
hand
why
light
you-
wasn't doing anything in that.
And that's why
sauna.
you sort of hang around a lot of those districts.
Yeah, well, it's just for the
Yeah,
benefits.
just
Yeah,
the benefits.
exactly. I'm standing
Oh
around.
my
there.
god, baby, fucking chewing me out.
Yeah.
Going to red light district, hours at a time. I've got to use the fucking neons in there.
Well, I was
Jesus.
thinking about the blue lights. You think that's why they put blue lights in where people do heroin, just to help them chill,
Yeah,
get sleepy,
yeah.
just to help the
Just
mood.
help them out. Yeah, it's definitely not about. Yeah, being a kid, like 12 in Byron, just being like, Dad, like being 11 years old. I was like, Dad, why are all the colours funny in the bathrooms? He's like, yeah.
What is? I think blue
'Cause
makes
you
it hard to
can't
find a
the-
vein.
You can't find the veins. Yeah,
That's sick. Just make it more dangerous to shoot
yeah,
up.
yeah, totally. I do love seeing the sharps containers, like in some places. You're like, fuck.
Sometimes they're packed full. You go
Mm.
if you're hanging out in dodgy areas, they're getting used. But
I mean, I
people-
like you see 'em on airplanes.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
like,
people
fuck,
have
not bad.
diabetes. So you forget about
True,
those people.
true.
I was
You're right. You're right.
I was hanging out with a chick for a little bit who had diabetes, and she'd just pull out a needle and fucking shoot herself up when we were like at a pub and stuff. You feel like dodgy, but I guess they have to, or else they'll die.
Yeah. Same with heroin addicts. I
Well,
guess.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. No, I take it all back. It's awesome.
I feel cleansed. I feel refreshed.
I feel fantastic, mate.
I feel amazing.
It's
It's been a big month.
been a huge month. Yeah.
A lot's happened. We would like to want to shout out a friend of the show, friend of ours, long-time friend of ours, Aaron Gox.
Yes.
Made his boxing debut on the weekend.
Now, if you're not aware of this sort of world, it's really titillated and excited me.
It's awesome.
Now, look, take this all with a grain of salt.
It makes our
because
podcast
our
feel
podcast is
pathetic.
called Feed 'em Bra, and sometimes I forget that.
yeah.
Sometimes I forget our podcast is called that. But looking at the Alpha Blokes, Alpha Events, Fight Day Fiesta over Anzac Day,
Yeah.
and seeing 1,000 big boys going nuts watching
Probably more. That place was fucking huge, and they packed it out.
all their favourite podcasters boxing.
Yeah.
It was titillating, exciting.
Those cunts are killing it, man.
I
We're
mean,
small
it's-
fries compared to those cunts.
Obviously.
We're fucking pathetic. We're
And
little losers in the corner making
and
fun of them.
Well, of course. The people have spoken, so we will now be doing call-ins where everyone calls in and tells us what the funniest cunt nickname you've ever heard,
Yeah.
and it's all called he's Jap's eye because he's got he's got a slit in
Chinese and
his
he's got
dick.
one eye.
Yeah, and so fucking sorry if you're into our little riffs and stuff. We will be becoming the biggest fucking podcast in this country.
Yeah, I want to
And-
get to a point where I can give away motorbikes at a boxing
Yeah,
event.
we will start doing really cool things like shit hot, where we rate everyone's shits. You send
God,
in your
they do that.
shits. I think.
God
I
damn
mean,
it.
one of them fucking the guy that
I
hosted is called the Poo Bandit.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if they do this stuff. Look, sorry to cast aspersions. There's probably people that listen that also like it. I'm sure it's a good podcast.
I think they must be good. They're
But
fucking
you know,
huge.
from the
They're killing it.
outside looking in, it's exhilarating.
It's so awesome.
It's like because obviously I will pay for the pay-per-view and I do want to watch it.
yeah, I
or-
paid
but-
for it. I bought it. They got
Yeah.
me.
I do want to see oh my god, fuck, it's Nugget from the true yarn,
Yeah.
not bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Pod
Nugget from
two
the
pod
Never
flo-
Flush
flo-
podcast.
the Never Flush pod. I mean, some of it, ChatGPT would struggle to.
Yeah, yeah. But again, Glass Houses.
Glass
here
houses,
at
glass
Feed 'em
houses here at Feed 'em Bra. Fuck, we cannot talk, but it is fucking awesome. Like,
Well, I just want to shout out Goxie because it
Yeah.
feels like the guy that he boxed against is very big. I think he's I don't know if he's on the Alpha Blokes podcast or one of the adjacent podcasts, but the whole crowd was there for him. This whole thing was, his crowd was all there, and at some point they've wanted him to have a boxing match, and it feels like they've gone, oh well, who's another big fucking fat cunt in Australia that's popular that this bloke might be able to box against and get a win. And they picked the wrong bloke, mate.
yeah, 'cause he's got the dog in him.
They picked the wrong fucking cunt to try and get their man a win. And
I got to play the video because it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just. I mean, good on him. Good on everyone that got involved.
of course,
and
yeah.
Good
No
on
disrespect.
him. No disrespect to anyone. Rah, rah, rah. But this was maybe the funniest video I've ever seen.
Well, Goxie was saying, because they've got a lot of fans. Before you play that, they've got a lot of fans, and in the lead up to the fight, obviously they were speaking about a lot on their podcast or whatever. So Goxie had a lot of fans of their shows, and maybe people involved with their show, like messaging him and leaving comments on his stuff, like trying to troll him and stir him up and shit. And Goxie's like, oh, he's a fucking a sweetheart, and like he doesn't really fuck around like that or play into that kind of shit. And and I think he kind of had a chip on his shoulder over like these cunts trying to fuck with him, and they woke the beast. But here's the pre-fight banter between them.
He's welling in his eyes.
Yeah, he's emotional, which is fair enough. It's
Which
like
is
a big
fair
thing.
enough. It's a
He
big
trained
thing.
hard. But I think they thought, and this happens, I think, a lot with Goxie. People think he's something that he's not, and they tried to build this into like a big sort of shit-talking kind of build up for a fight when he's really not that kind of guy. And they got in the ring. The tale of the tape was very funny. They listed Goxie as 35 years old, which he's not. He's like, I think he turns 40 in a couple months. Oh, the other bloke was 44. Goxie weighed about 130 kilos. Old mate was like 160, 170 or something. And it didn't last very long. I knew Goxie would win. I've seen him sprint.
Yeah.
I've watched him play footy, man. I would hate to be punched by that big cunt.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's all incredible.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's so like it's awesome.
Another friend,
It's
Andrew
successful.
Hamilton, was in it.
He had I think they went the distance, that one. I think that was a bit of a war.
Yeah, I mean, they all go so serious into it. They're all like fucking... Because I was talking to...
I would take it serious.
Of course you would, yeah, of course. Well, but like Muggo was there because he does it with Andrew Hamilton, and he's like, I can't explain like how none of this was played for laughs. Like, it's the most serious. There's probably more laughs at like a George Rose professional fight
yeah.
when the rugby league players fight. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, it's all so fucking good.
Yeah, it's wild. It looked like a wild time. Shout out to them.
It's like they had like OnlyFans chicks fighting each other.
Yeah.
And there was one that really tickled me where there was a 7-in blindfolded brawl, but all man for themselves. But one of the guys is actually blind.
They're saving money on blindfolds there, mate.
Just like, fuck, man, he's probably like fucking Daredevil, bro. He'll probably fucking kill them all.
Oh man, I didn't watch too much of it. Unfortunately, I did buy the event, but it was just to watch Goxie, and didn't last long, mate. It was so good.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Yeah,
there's two big fat fellas swinging.
Oh.
Goxie landed that one. He was done after the one punch dropped him. He landed one good right hand over the top as he was coming back, and then that was it. Old mate didn't have his legs for the rest of the fight. And they wanted more of a fight out of it, so much so that the fucking ref was helping this cunt up, which is like the biggest no. You can't do that. Like, you can't do it. And Goxie was like, Goxie doesn't know. And he was like...
Goxie probably fucking help him up.
Yeah. No,
does he need a hand?
Nah, Goxie was fucking... He was like waving him up. He was in a fight, man. He was stirred up.
Yeah, fuck.
But Goxie didn't know. And he's like, talked to the ref afterwards. And he's like, you're not meant to do that. And he's like, I just wanted to make it a bit more of a show. Because everyone was there they all wanted this bloke to win. And Goxie had him finished within the fucking first minute. It went into the second round, but he was never in it. Yeah. So proud of him. I'm so fucking... Awesome. I was like glowing. It was crazy.
It is. It's another world. It's so awesome. It's crazy. Yeah, it's sick. Just like in between, just like putting up the races on the big screen in between fights.
Yeah. Everyone hunting.
Doing it. Yeah.
But yeah, this is our official announcement. We're in for the next one.
Yeah. We're trying to talk so much shit that then we get our heads beaten.
Yeah. I'm calling out the turd burglar.
Yeah.
I'm not calling
talking
out
all this shit. Talking all this shit to get rolled.
You get rolled by some.
Because one of the inspired unemployed guys for
Rockhampton.
All this, I'll start calling one of them out. Falcon or whatever your fucking name is, come dance. I'm gonna do a fucking TikTok dance on your grave. I'm fucking doing it for my fucking. I'm fucking doing it for every Melbourne podcaster out here, man. I'm gonna fuck you up. For every fucking stand up that works their guts out, and you guys do your fucking little dances, and my girlfriend thinks you're hot. They all think you're funny.
Actually, I want to bash every unemployed, uninspired, or whatever the fuck, just because they're older than me.
Yeah,
they're handsome, they're funnier, they got more successful.
I'm doing this for every tradie that you make fun of, because you guys just. No, I think half the hivers that get sold in this country now is like TikTokers doing sketches.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about it before, where it's like you must be steaming if you're an electrician watching these guys that do little dances for a living, being like, electricians are gay.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
Yeah. You're choreographing.
Yeah. Anyway, time to go grind together on a golf course. But anyway, all love. It's all love to
It's
our,
all love here at
our
Peterborough.
podcasting family and our other, it's all incredible
Rising
stuff.
tide floats, rises all ships, brother.
Absolutely, brother.
I wish we could get in a little bit.
Well, Rowan went and did it in the middle of Fest because he wanted to try and see if it had sold ticks. But so he had to fly to Gladstone.
Gladstone is
It's a crazy
insane
place
to
for a
operate
podcast
out
empire.
of. Yeah.
Apparently, they got a boxing ring out the back.
Oh, sick. That's every house in Gladstone.
Yeah.
That's not,
Every backyard's a boxing ring in
dude, got
Gladstone.
a
If you
boxing
want
ring
it to
or
be.
a fucking bull riding ring.
But pretty good. Just in the middle of Fest, just your one Monday off, fly up to Gladstone.
Fly up
do
to
it.
Gladdy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
that.
mate. Don't know what Zoom is, brother. Gonna have to come up here.
Yeah. I'd go to Gladstone.
Oh, of course.
Get in the ring with the fucking Alpha Blokes podcast.
Yeah.
No, that's sick. At least some cunt's doing something, you know.
Well, yeah, it's inspired us. We want to, one night instead of 15 lip syncs throughout the Comedy Fest, one night at the Max Watts, we will be doing a fight night.
Yeah. But we're gonna do it fucking Fred Brophy style.
Yes.
Just
yeah.
we'll have
All
some
comers.
trained podcaster / fighters, and then we'll just pick up little improv kids out of the crowd and belt the fuck out of them.
Yeah, it would be great. Yeah, if you thought the OnlyFans fight was a bit off colour,
Yeah.
wait till we
Wait till you see
wait
me
till you
fight
see-
one of them.
Wait till you see 3 bouts of the non-binary section.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, we're gonna
So,
get the
yeah.
fucking 5 toughest lesbians in comedy.
So comedy festival directors, reach out. We have some big plans.
Big plans.
You want to start seeing some more sales behind that bar.
There was another big boxing match over the weekend as well, which is might interest Joe. It was Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank Jr. And they fought because their dads fought back in the day.
I was going to say, is Chris Eubanks, isn't he the one that's very like, ooh, yes,
Yeah.
I want a sweetie.
So
He's
son-
awesome.
Yeah. He's like real fruity and like eloquent. So his son fought Nigel Benn's son, Conor Benn, and they had this. They obviously played it up in the media. I don't know how real it was. They always have had a bit of a weird relationship, Eubanks and Junior and Senior. But in the lead up to this fight, they were like, Junior was like, I don't know if he's gonna be there. They don't speak to each other much. And then like a week before, Senior gave an interview where he's like, because during one of the press conferences, Eubanks Jr. cracked an egg on Conor Benn's head because they were meant to fight last year, but Conor Benn tested positive for steroids, but then blamed it on tainted eggs.
Oh, sick.
So Eubank took an egg to this press conference, and when they faced off, smashed an egg on his head. But then Senior came out in the media and was like, that's a disgrace. Like, what are you doing? That's, you're a disgrace. But then on the night of the fight, he rolled up and they walked out with him. And it was like this big sort of like, oh, he's there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's so sick.
Yes, one does not do that. He's awesome. That
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Eubanks guy.
Well, Junior's a little bit, he's not as like,
Are they fighters, or are they?
they're real boxers.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was a fucking amazing fight. It was probably, it would probably win fight of the year. Like they just, because they really fucking hated each other. Like really. And Conor Benn was a lot smaller. But they went at it for 12 rounds. Like it was fucking amazing. Amazing
Who
fight.
won?
Eubank Jr.
Sick.
But it was incredible and like an amazing fight. It was sick. They just stood there and fucking banged it out. Make
I
their
like to
daddies
hear
proud.
that. Yeah. Yeah, that is a
That's
crazy
a sick storyline
thing,
though. Like,
It's a real backyard.
yeah.
Lads style.
Yeah.
Two dads with beef get their sons.
Yeah. Well, I think I've spoken about it on the podcast before. 2 dads did that when I was growing up. My mate had to fight this other kid with the boxing gloves on.
That's right.
Because we got into a bit of a scuffle. We were on and off friends with these other kids for ages, but this one time it blew up bad, and we got into a bit of a fucking row with them. And then he went and got his older brother, and his older brother chased us through the bush. And then we called my old man, and my old man came down with a fucking machete.
Oh, God.
But they were all gone by then. And then Yeah, they got back to my mate's parents, and then I think my mate's dad was called up old mate's dad and was like, "All right, let's get this sorted." And then they boxed, but it was like Rocky and Apollo style, and no one, even my mate's little brother, wasn't allowed to watch. It was just the two dads.
Oh,
two sons.
really?
And then, well, I didn't even really. I mean, we asked my mate. My mate obviously said that he got the better of it,
of
but
course.
then the other kid said that as well.
Only the dads know the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
But they were both big boys. Like my mate, even then was taller than me. He was like 6'4" or 6'5" or something. And the other kid, he hadn't stopped growing yet, so he was big then. But then he turned out to be like fucking like 6'10" or something. Like just this big fucking monster of a cunt. But I don't think he wasn't quite that big when they faced off in the front yard.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that's exciting. They need it. You would have pay-per-viewed that these days.
Oh, you would have got big sales on that.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be a good thing. Like we go around and we find like we go into just Darrow neighborhoods and we find people with problems and we sanction sort of bouts between them. I guess that's what.
Fights.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you mean like personal problem? I thought you meant like just they have problems. Yeah. Yeah, we just sort of find vulnerable people. Yeah, that would be good. We interview them on the pod.
It's already being done though.
I guess like a current affairs style.
Yeah.
Who's done it before?
All like you go like a lot of it happens in Townsville, but like happens even more up north in like in blackfella towns like Arakoon and stuff. The whole town will come out. There's Instagrams of it, and they face off. They've got like these videos have their names, and it'll just be two like black fellas like, and they'll like sort of fight the same, but they'll have like 2 or 3 fights going at the same time. Everyone sort of just stands out and watches, and yeah, they just fucking 1-on-1, and then if someone goes down, they stop, pick them back up. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, so it's happening out there. People are fucking fighting, mate.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
It's so sick. But it used to happen. I used to live in a pretty rough area in Townsville. And sometimes I'd get home from work and there'd be a group of cunts on the corner. Oftentimes it was girls, like big groups of girls, and just 2 of them in the middle fucking squaring off, like going for it. It was nuts.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Just wonderful stuff.
Yeah, so the fighting spirit is alive and well in the world right now. And we love it.
Well, who are you going to call out? Who can we fight in these pods?
I don't know. Is there any...
I mean,
75 kilo sort of... I'll fight anyone that weighs 75 kilos and has no experience like I do.
Yeah, well, we get Muggleton in there.
I'd punch the fuck out of Muggleton for $3,000.
Yeah, I did notice that is the one place I've seen Muggleton not wear the tracksuit.
Maybe the most appropriate spot.
He's like, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, no, pay me some money. I'll fight. Who's the other bloke on that podcast? I'll fight him too.
Yeah.
I'll fight any podcaster.
Can't wear the suit in the ring, mate. Tell your dark jokes now, mate.
No, I'm not trying to.
Nah,
I don't want everyone to know how much of a pussy I am, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's easier just when it's talk.
Yeah. Challenge them to a battle of the wits.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know if we should do that either. I don't want to get lit up by the fucking.
Yeah. Oh man, it looked fun. I nearly went up. Goxie asked if I was able to go up, but I wasn't able to go up for it. But that would have been sick, being in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Being the cornerman.
Yeah. Timing-wise, I don't know if I'd have had it in me.
Yeah.
After a huge month on the Pearson Festival.
Yeah.
Fighting so hard and then being like, oh, God. It couldn't be but yeah, it was very, very funny. Muggleton sort of that. I think he was saying, he's like, yeah, I don't think there could be a more dramatic gear shift.
Yeah. From
Comedy festival
to
closing night party to that.
Yeah. Oh man,
fuck, it's funny.
That's good shit.
Yeah. What else have been? It was a very fun festival though. We had a good big party on the Saturday. The Coopers put on a keg with my face on it, which was
that was fucking
funny.
Unreal. The Huey lagers.
Yeah, the bit of funds, not bad.
That was sick. Cheap Pierce with your face on it.
Yeah,
not bad at all. Was that the last Saturday?
I think so. Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, Easter Saturday. Coincidentally, the staff were never happier to stay open till 3 a.m. Usually they like to wrap it up, but something about them getting triple pay
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out what the angle was.
I guess we could stay.
We could hang around.
You guys are still drinking, right? Yeah, we're still making money, I think. Yeah, Mocha can't be mad at this.
Yeah, that's good shit.
That was awesome. It all came together well. Heaps of great acts on, lots of fun. Yeah, we should have tried to get some of the Sydney guys on to do a pod and all that shit, but we'll do stuff. Maybe we'll try and do a live pod or something.
Yeah,
around footy finals or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm loving the footy. Fuck, I've been loving the footy. Tipped a perfect round last week.
Oof.
I feel like that's the same feeling as, and it all came down to that West Tigers game last night too. Golden Point. It's amazing.
Oh, that was good.
Feels like doing a 45-minute sauna and jumping in an ice bath. Tipping a perfect round.
Oh,
going from last place to 5th on the ladder in one fell swoop.
Oh, that's incredible.
I know. It won't ever happen again though.
Do you get bonuses for tipping a perfect round?
I don't think so.
Nah.
You should.
You should.
I might write an email.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you bet on that as well, or just tipping?
Just tipping. I should have. I had that thought.
That's a dangerous thing to. Now you start doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Well, it's
one
like
time.
now I can't suck because it won't happen again.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else has been going? What's been going on in the world? Oh, they put birds in space.
Oh yeah,
That's been covered.
That was fucking empowering, bro.
Yeah,
Watching Katy Perry up there sort of announce the new songs on her album
from space. Weren't they just like they were like technically in space, weren't they?
Yeah.
They went out like a couple meters. Which I guess, I mean,
it's further than we've been.
Yeah,
brother.
way further than I've been, mate.
I bloody probably got pretty close on the fucking closing night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're a proper fucking space cadet.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, that was really cool. It's really powerful. The election's coming up. That'll be exciting.
Oh, I keep getting fucking bothered by all these fucking
fucking Clive Palmer trumpet of patriots shit.
I haven't gotten any text messages off them, but people have been getting nailed, hey?
I keep getting texts from him. It's like, oh.
What's he reckon?
Just some pretty heinous shit over text.
What's he running on? What's his whole thing? I see his posters. He's with Tucker.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's just
billboards.
Kind of thing. I think it's a
insane.
lot of like, imagine like Trump, but it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You haven't got a fucking skerrick of the charisma. You couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You couldn't.
It is pretty fun. It must be pretty fun for him. Like, what? He just comes out and does this shit. Drops fucking 15 mil. It's a great testament that they could probably be taxed more.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like got this much money to just throw away.
Yeah.
I mean, calling it trumpet of patriots is so funny.
It's fucking awesome. I do like that move. It doesn't make any sense.
From the Palmer United Party. Was Jackie Lambie originally a Palmer?
I don't know.
No, maybe not.
She's that nuts bitch from Tassie, isn't she?
Yeah, she kind of rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dig her. Yeah, they got some fucking idiots. Do you know that Ralph Babbitt guy?
No, who's that?
He's this big fat, like moon-faced, like real estate agent that's in the Senate. Like got like 2,000 votes or some shit, but you know, and he's just in there always like he always says the N-word on Twitter. Like he thinks he's got the N-word pass. It's like, mate,
what do you mean?
You're like a quarter Lebanese or something.
What is he like? A's or hard R's?
Oh, I think a bit of both.
Bit of both.
Everything, yeah.
And he's running for office.
He's in.
He's
in at the moment.
Oh
yeah.
my god!
So he's like gets to be.
I guess he does have the pass if he's already in.
Yeah. So, yeah. So he's awesome. He's one of our greats.
Yeah, that's awesome. Where's his seat?
I don't know actually. I just see him pop up on the.
You just know his Twitter notoriety.
Yeah. Everyone like this fucking idiot.
What a beast.
Yeah, pretty cool guy to be in there.
Just an Australian politician dropping the ends.
Yeah, and just like trying to get in, you know, like desperate for a retweet from like, you know, Musk or whatever all the time.
Yeah, righto. Yep.
Mr. Musk, please come do what you did in Australia. We need you.
What's he even doing, Elon?
I think he's having a breakdown, which is funny. He's sort of
I can't
upset
wait for
that
them
everyone
to
hates
fall out.
him.
That'll be very funny.
Yeah.
Surely Trump will get sick of him eventually.
Yeah, I think Musk is trying to dip out now. He's like, I did everything I could. It's like, okay. I destroyed woke, so it's time for me to leave. It's like, you are so sick, dude.
It's so sick. The whole woke thing's so funny. It's funny that, like, because Australian boomers have only just gotten onto woke. Like, they've only just it's only just, come into their lexicon, into their world. And it's like that, you're 5 years too late. It's all... they don't even know what they're fighting against.
The fucking worst.
There's this fucking, and you'll probably have her on Facebook as well, but there's a woman on Facebook who's very like, I don't know if she's right wing, but she's even crazier than that. She's always posting like political stuff about the UK and Australia, anti-immigration and shit. And then I saw like the other day, like she's like not even gonna vote, or she's angry.
Is it a comic?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to like name her or whatever, but like.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, the new thing is like, don't vote.
Yeah, it's like rallying against like all making political points all the time, and then
for sure,
like,
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And
then being like, oh, I shouldn't
every
have
time
to
you
vote.
vote, it's supporting a pedophile ring. It's like, oh, for sure, yeah. This is a good one to start. Yeah, all of you don't vote. Whatever you do not vote. Yeah, it's a great tactic.
Yeah.
I mean, the sovereign citizen shit is fucking awesome.
Yeah, maybe that's the move.
Yeah, when they try to get us out of the sauna, we sort of use naval law to justify. I mean, I was pretty ready to go. I didn't need any more than 45 minutes.
No, I was pretty fucking cool
Pretty
by the end.
But that's been our type of guy this week, sauna guys.
Yeah, because we are those.
And don't go, oh yeah, you two guys would love a sauna. It wasn't wet on Wellington, okay? This is one of the most hetero things you can do.
It was so fucking straight in there, bro. It was crazy
straight.
It was the straightest thing I've ever fucking done in my
Have
life.
like a very well put together lady in all Gorman explain what the lights do.
Yeah.
And that we could have been watching Netflix in there.
That's pretty funny. They have an iPad set up for you.
That sort of goes against the spirituality thing.
Yeah, you're in there watching
fucking
maths.
Yeah.
Watching Love on the Spectrum.
Just blasting an action movie in there.
That's a real dad move.
New Tom Hardy flick on, mate.
Yeah.
Get a sweat on.
Get the first.
He's a corrupt cop, but he's going against other corrupt cops, mate. Yeah.
That's a pretty good move to sweat to.
Yeah.
An action movie.
Fucking
It's like you're in there fucking doing the work with Tom Hardy.
We should have watched something like, Gallipoli or something like that. Out of respect.
That's a
and
good
be like,
move.
well, if they could go through that,
what's this?
we can sit through, 45 minutes of
Cell
ultraviolet
penetrating.
cell penetration
Yeah.
to an orange light to promote calmness and alleviate stress.
Yeah.
They needed a few of those lights in the trenches.
Yeah. They could
Man,
have
if the rats at Tobruk had
had a blue light down there. They would have helped them
red
chill.
light, you'd have been fucking chill as.
Yeah. Shell shock would have been hard.
Oh, mate, good luck getting PTSD when you got a few neon lights.
Oh,
in the
fuck,
trench.
we didn't... How about the cheeks on the... thank you for your service. The Australian Defence Force member that was on the Thursday night rugby league broadcast. Thank you. Thank you so much for your service.
He was cheeked up.
He was double cheeked up.
Why was the shot so on their ass? It was crazy.
I don't know. I mean,
was
it's hard
really
not to.
nice.
It grabbed the attention. I think the lens at that point had a mind of its own.
Coming down to the sun, I will remember him.
Oh, well, yeah.
Lest
we will
forget.
remember.
Lest we forget what he was packing in them tight little fucking pants.
It takes a defense force level of discipline to get those cheeks in those pants. I reckon.
My God.
A civilian,
Good
you were right.
luck.
First of all, we couldn't handle having cheeks like that.
No.
Those cheeks aren't built for people like us. We've covered it heavily on this podcast. We are complete fucking pussies. We couldn't handle a boxing match, and God forbid, we could not handle a set of cheeks like that, let alone the power, the discipline, the training it would take to pack those cheeks into those fucking pants, brother.
God,
with the belt on top.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Reebok.
sir. And bending down in them pants to polish your boots.
Ugh.
What a mission.
That's SEAL Team 6.
SEAL team. The whole
Level
fucking
mission.
Australian SAS. That's been their punishment when they
Yeah.
got up to all that no good stuff. They're like, you're on fucking duty trying to squeeze old mate into these pants before his big service day.
And it's always a debate, you know, do you go powder or oil to get them in?
I went and had a few drinks at the pub on Anzac Day.
Fuck, that's not like you.
No, I know. Well, it was the first time I'd ventured out of the house.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was pumping at the Yarra. Oh,
They love it.
yeah. Quanny was doing 2 up.
Yeah.
And he was, it's just chaos at the best of times.
Yeah, yeah.
Quanny. And he started to have a few by the time we're in there.
God.
And it's just blokes like, fucking throw it, spinner. He's like, oh, yeah, right. He just didn't have the technique. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
He threw one over the fence accidentally at one point. And he's like, fair play. It was pretty funny. Quanny's like, I'm the first guy to go over the top at Gallipoli. I'm the first guy to go over the top on Anzac Day. Just getting nothing. I'm like, as far as Connie gags go, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great
That's
gag.
a great one. But yeah, they were like, just fucking do it, mate.
Damn.
He kept throwing heads. He went like 2 heads in a row at some points.
Really?
It's crazy. Fucking check the weight of those coins.
Yeah, something's going on there. Something happens. Like I saw a Mythbusters about that once, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it is funny. I mean, it's all great stuff. Anzac Day, beautiful thing, rah.
Of course.
But there is something pretty about just Gen Z dudes and in suits with a fucking shitload of medals on, just so fucking hammered at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Like ones that aren't, you know what
Wait,
I
are
mean?
they
They're not servicemen. They're just got like whatever. They
got their dad's medals on.
granddad's parents. Yeah.
Fuck, do people do that?
Yeah.
It's one
And
thing.
it's
I'd
like that's lovely. Good on you.
Of
You went to the
course.
service, but then to just be wearing them, just fucking
that's the
hammered,
part that's a
yelling
bit like-
shit at
yeah.
the 2 up guy and just piss pouring down you. It's a bit like,
Although, I mean,
good on them. Everyone loves it. It's but
like you go to a
it's a
place where there's
bit-
a lot of active service members, they're all doing the same thing.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
not like,
Oh yeah.
They're not fucking angels.
But there's a bit of a fucking cosplay energy to it. all.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
I'd never had any family members. I asked my grandma, because my grandma was born right at the end of World War II, I think, and I was like, oh, did you have any of your older brothers or like uncles or anything? And she's like, nah, they're all pussies.
oh yeah.
They built the railway up there during the war, which has apparently helped.
Man, it all helps.
But yeah, she just laughed and said, nah, they're all pussies. They ran away, ran off into the bush.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think my granddad was too young.
Yeah.
I think, but yeah, thank you all for your service. It is, I mean, it's a wonderful thing and it's a wonderful route, but it is, I mean, the fucking cunts booing the welcome to country.
Oh, that was
Fucking
pretty
grubs.
fucked up. I guess that's just like the latest. That's the latest front they've found to sort of fight their battle.
Yeah,
these
yeah.
cunts. That are-
Yeah, and it's like, fuck, everyone's taking the bait. Everyone's talking about it.
Of
Like,
course, yeah,
just
yeah.
some fucking neo-Nazi cunt knew exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you try and think of the logic behind it, but there is none. It's just like they've just fucking shut up.
Yeah.
Fucking, dude, they are a little bit fucking lame sometimes, but you just fucking it
Yeah.
takes 5 seconds.
There's like there's plenty of indigenous soldiers as well.
And that-
It's not like
And also, like, yeah, you think about like the fucking battles that have been fought for this country or just on the soil. Like there was a whole, they call it the frontier wars. Like they were,
yeah.
there was fighting here between fucking 2 sides, and we're all meant to be fucking one mob now.
There you are, Juno.
Is he on the roof?
He's up on the roof.
Yeah, he's been doing that. He'll come in here and he'll come in and he'll do a big meow and look at you.
That's fucking not bad. Tell it, fucking flip her shit if one of our cats was up there. Don't get down. Oh God, get up there, Huey. Oh, fucking not getting on.
You can't get down.
They love it. They love being up there.
Here he is,
Here
the star of
he
the
is,
show.
the big dog.
The big
big
dog's
cat.
back in town.
Oh, speaking of not diggers and all that stuff. Anyway, that was our Anzac Day corner.
Yep.
Tuno. Have you seen this shit going around on Twitter again? It's like, would 100 guys versus one gorilla? and it's like causing the big.
I saw a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Just before, like literally earlier today.
Mm.
What's the discourse? What's being said?
100
guys could take a gorilla. I hate these conversations. My mate
know.
sent one of these fucking things through the other day. It was like 10 wolves, fucking 5 gorillas, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Pick 2 to defend you. And it's and the reason I hate it is it fucking got us going.
Yeah, I know. They do work.
Yeah.
They do work. I would side with the gorilla.
100 blokes.
There are no weapons. I saw some nerd being like, their skin is XYZ, their bones. I guess they get tired out, but it's like you just kind of physically couldn't hurt them. They're that thick.
But
and
you
shit.
had 100 blokes, you could do it. You'd lose a couple of blokes.
A lot of the tweets that are making me laugh is like the 98 guys after the first 2 keen guys run at it.
Yeah,
just watching their heads get pulled apart.
Yeah,
they're like,
but gorillas are pussies too. They're not very combative.
I tell you what I like. What about 2 blokes, 1 gorilla, you, me, just getting along?
Yeah,
that's what I'd like to do.
I actually know how to get along with gorillas.
We smoke cigs with them, man.
Yeah, teach them how to
gorillas
smoke
maybe
cigs.
not much, but monkeys and stuff, they love smoking cigs.
Gorillas will smoke a cig. This is what you do.
We get a gorilla, we show him what a fucking, we bring a few vapes down.
Yeah.
He's fucking trying all the flavors. He's loving it. We get
banana flavor.
Yeah. I'm sorry, brother, but we ain't fine to the death. We're fucking chilling.
No, if you ever get confronted with a gorilla, this is the sound you make. You go,
really?
that's a chill sound.
Oh, that's chill sound.
That's like, you
okay.
go.
Okay, that's fucking good to know, man.
Yeah, just in case.
Thanks, man. That's really good to know.
That's the sound you make.
So,
that's just you letting them know, like, we're chill, no problem.
You sat through they have learned so much on this pod this week.
Of course, yeah.
That's crazy, the amount of shit they
Educational.
Yeah.
But people have the argument about a gorilla versus a grizzly bear. Grizzly bear every time.
Yeah.
They're like twice the size, and grizzly bears actually fucking get down. Gorillas don't like to fight.
No.
And they've got tiny dicks. Get me in a dick measuring competition with a gorilla.
Well, not after the ice bath.
No, yeah, true.
Don't be doing that. And anyone that's saying, anyone that heard the rumors, Huey's dicks, that wasn't because of the ice bath. It was like that in the sauna. 45 degrees. Zack, can we get this thing higher?
You want to make an appearance, Cat?
Here
he is. King of the
been
castle.
a lot of cat content from you, Tyler's noticed.
Well, that's all I've been doing.
Great man.
Sitting around here fucking with these cats.
Yeah.
And the other ones come on board.
Yeah, mate. When you crack a tough nut, that's always an exciting moment.
It's a good feeling.
They ever bringing shit in? Are they hunting much?
Yeah, he's killed a bird.
Mm.
He killed a mouse, which was I was proud of that.
Yeah, that's what we want more of that, mate.
But then he brought over pigeon ones, and I was like, no, maybe not those ones.
Pigeons.
But there's like fucking 100 pigeons out there, so one
They're
cat versus 100 pigeons.
Not a very worthy adversary of the pigeon.
Nah. He's all covered in shit.
Yeah, he's
goes out
been out on the fucking... He's been on the roof, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh. You're right there, mate. Very delicate on the crotch there.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. He's like, you love that, don't you?
Thank you, boss.
Just a fucking... God, they're annoying when they get one, like, heavy pour onto your nuts. You're like, okay, can you not, mate?
Yeah. Well, let's wrap this show up.
Beautiful.
Distracted by the cat.
We've lost track here, folks. Bit of cat chat at the end. But look, that's what you get after a big break. It's been great to be back on the mic. Zenned out. We will do the pod next week. We will go back to the sauna. We'll change colours.
Yeah,
and we'll see the effect.
Yeah,
see the effects. This is a controlled test. We're doing a scientific study. Thank you for being a part of it.
Yeah, the benefits of infrared sauna light therapy when it comes to its effects on
riffing and podcasting and just big shout out to the Alpha Blokes Extended Universe.
Absolutely. Shout out, great event. I was thoroughly entertained. Shout out to Goxie getting the big win. Shout out to Kirby. I think his name is the guy that he fought. Takes a lot of fucking balls to get in there. So good on everyone for having a go, and well done to those guys for a great event.
and we're calling you out. Gronk House, 3 funny gronks, mucking around, just spinning yarn.
Yeah.
Calling that pod out.
Yeah.
Now, that is a pod I've made up. I apologise if that is a real pod. That's a part of the thing, because you never know. Yeah, so...
All right. Well, if you the listener have any ideas of people that me and
matchups,
Huey should
yeah,
fucking punch on with, let us know. Other than that, thank you for listening. Sorry for the break. We'll be back next week, and until then,
keep them up.